Are you worried about a stroke? You should be. It's the silent fear that steals your independence, your memories, your ability to simply communicate. Are you secretly afraid every time you forget a name or misplace your keys that those little memory slips could be early warning signs of a sudden brain blockage? Ooh, pay attention now. Because the thing causing that catastrophic blockage isn't just bad luck. It's a hidden ingredient in the seemingly innocent vegetable that the brain doctor warns raises your stroke risk overnight. This isn't just about a sudden disaster. It's about those daily insults to your mind. You tell yourself that senior moments are normal, but deep down, doesn't it feel like a terrifying pattern? That creeping brain fog makes conversations tough. Simple tasks feel impossible. Listen closely. The inflammation caused by this hidden ingredient doesn't just block arteries. It acts like sand in the gears of your memory, making you feel older and slower every single day. Here's the shocking truth about the food causing it. You're probably thinking it's butter or maybe bacon, right? Wrong. The biggest threat to your brain isn't the saturated fat you've been trained to avoid for 20 years. The real stroke risk is actually something you might eat with this innocent-looking food. It's a hyper-inflammatory agent. A cheap filler used in kitchens across the US, UK, Canada, and Australia. This ingredient is designed to hide, sneaking past your defenses and creating the perfect environment for plaque to form and blood clots to develop. You won't believe how common it is in everyday meals. This isn't about diet dogma. This is about simple, dangerous biology. Your doctor worries about cholesterol, but oh, they should be worrying about the inflammation this hidden oil creates. It's the inflammation that makes the inside of your arteries sticky, like flypaper. Once that lining is roughed up, your body tries to patch it. That patch is the beginning of a blood clot, the very thing that can immediately block the flow to your brain. This common hidden oil is essentially putting the ingredients for a time bomb directly into your bloodstream. But here's the twist. It's not the food you think is dangerous. You've cut out the pastries, you skip the fries, you've tossed the margarine, and you should. But that's not the food the thumbnail warns you about. The real danger is far more subtle. It sits right next to the good-for-you choices in your shopping cart. You're probably thinking about that green, creamy fruit that's so high in fat. Haven't we always been told fat is the enemy? This common grocery item has been unfairly blamed for decades. But the shocking truth is, the villain isn't what you think. But let's pause on the stroke fear for a moment. Are your knees aching when you stand? Are your hands stiff in the morning? That painful inflammation isn't just threatening your brain, it's attacking your mobility right now. Did you know that the exact same inflammatory trigger that raises your blood clot risk also pours gasoline on the fire of your arthritis? It accelerates the breakdown of cartilage. It keeps you stuck on the couch. You won't believe which common food can do both, heal your joints and protect your brain. Think back to the thumbnail, the warning about the vegetable causing blood clots. That warning isn't actually about the vegetable itself. It's about a widespread misunderstanding of fat that has damaged your arteries for years. Aha! This creamy, bright green fruit is the one everyone warns you to eat only in moderation because of its high fat content. Yet it's exactly the food the media wants you to be afraid of. What if the very fat that you've been taught to fear is the one ingredient that can instantly reverse that inflammatory damage? And in just a moment, you'll discover how it can heal your arteries and fight blood clots. For 50 years, you were told that any fat, especially one this rich, would clog your pipes faster than a poorly maintained sink. That fear makes you hesitant to eat this miracle fruit even now. Oh, what if I told you that the fear of fat was expertly weaponized to distract you from the real killers? This food was called dangerous because it's high in fat, yes, but its fat is the purest fuel your brain and heart could ever ask for. The true stroke risk isn't in this green fruit's healthy fat. And now, finally, here's the food that can protect your brain and arteries at the same time. The doctor wasn't entirely wrong to warn you about the vegetable, because we often eat it with the true villain, seed oils. I'm talking about the cheap, highly processed soybean, canola, and vegetable oils that are in nearly every packaged food and restaurant meal. Wow, these oils are so high in inflammatory omega-6. They actively trigger the plaque and clot formation we talked about. They are the literal sand in the gears of your arteries. So, what is the food that actually undoes this daily damage? It's the avocado. Yes, the very food the media warned you against because of its fat is actually the world's most powerful, natural counterweapon against stroke and inflammation. Why is the avocado the hero? It's all about the good fat, specifically the monounsaturated oleic acid. Think of it as liquid gold for your blood vessels. While those cheap seed oils are tearing up your artery walls, avocado fat is actively lubricating and smoothing that internal lining. This isn't just theory. It's a natural reset button for your entire circulatory system. It calms the inflammation, stops the stickiness, and tells those dangerous clot-forming plaques to stand down. That means a lower stroke risk starting today. And that's just the start. Avocado has secret powers for your eyes, joints, and blood pressure too. So, how does this miracle fruit pull off the trick? It's all thanks to the vitamin E, but not just any vitamin E. Avocado contains a powerful, specialized type that acts like an emergency brake on that dangerous plaque buildup. It works at a microscopic level, creating a shield inside your blood vessels that keeps them smooth, flexible, and completely slippery to those tiny blood-clotting fragments. Ooh, imagine a non-stick coating for your arteries. This is your daily, delicious insurance policy against having to rush to the emergency room. And this is just one way avocado protects your brain. Wait until you see what it can do for your eyes, joints, and blood pressure. Think about those rough, sticky arteries we discussed. The perfect place for a stroke to start. The avocado's magic doesn't stop with just vitamin E. It also delivers essential soluble fiber. Woo! This fiber doesn't just help your digestion. It acts like a microscopic sponge, sweeping out the bad cholesterol that contributes to plaque buildup. It literally scrubs your artery walls clean, ensuring your blood flows effortlessly, like a clean river instead of a blocked drain. And while it cleans your arteries, it's quietly working on your joints, blood pressure, and vision too. Now, let's talk about a fear that steals your sunset years, losing your eyesight. Are you worried about macular degeneration? That blurry spot in the center of your vision. It robs you of your ability to read, drive, and see the faces of your grandchildren clearly. You might be surprised to know that the avocado is packed with lutein and zeaxanthin. These aren't just vitamins, they are the natural sunscreens for the delicate cells in the back of your eyes, forming a powerful yellow shield against age-related damage. And while it shields your eyes, it's quietly helping your joints, arteries, and blood pressure too. Remember that terrible joint pain we discussed? That stiffness that makes climbing stairs feel impossible? You're pouring money into creams and pills, but you might be ignoring the real internal solution. The same powerful monounsaturated fats that clean your arteries are also exceptional anti-inflammatories for your joints. They work by shutting down the key pathways in your body that generate pain signals. Think of the avocado as a natural, edible fire extinguisher for the inflammation causing your arthritis and aching muscles, giving you back smooth, easy movement. And while it soothes your joints, it's quietly balancing your blood pressure and protecting your kidneys too. Are you constantly watching your blood pressure numbers, worried about that silent spike? High blood pressure is the leading cause of stroke and heart failure, and most seniors aren't getting nearly enough of the one mineral that instantly fights back. Ooh-hoo! The avocado is a goldmine of potassium, beating even a banana. Potassium works by relaxing the walls of your blood vessels, which immediately relieves the tension and brings your pressure down naturally. This isn't a drug. It's a food that actively works to reduce the strain on your heart and give you much-needed peace of mind. And while it keeps your pressure steady, it's quietly helping protect your kidneys too. Do you know what that uncontrolled blood pressure is secretly attacking? Your kidneys. If your kidneys fail, suddenly you're facing dialysis, massive dietary restrictions, and a complete loss of freedom. Aha! But the avocado offers another incredible defense. Its fat and fiber slow down the way your body digests food. This means a much slower, steadier release of sugar into your bloodstream. This steady release protects you from dangerous blood sugar spikes, which are the precursor to type 2 diabetes and further kidney stress. And while this fruit guards your blood, there's one mistake that can cancel all these benefits. You need to avoid it. You know the incredible benefits, but there's a massive mistake nearly everyone makes that cancels out all that stroke protection and joint relief. How do you eat your avocado? If you're mixing it with store-bought salsa or spreading it on processed toast, listen up. Those simple additions are packed with the very same cheap seed oils and hidden sugars that we just exposed as artery killers. You are essentially pouring gasoline, the inflammatory oils, right back onto the fire that the avocado was supposed to extinguish. Don't sabotage your grain health by adding the real villain back in. But there's a simple way to eat it safely that unlocks all these benefits. So, how do you eat it safely? Forget the processed dips and the high-sugar fruit smoothies. The simplest way is the most effective way. Eat 1/4 to 1/2 of an avocado, sliced, with a tiny sprinkle of sea salt and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. And the best time of day? Eat it with your breakfast or early lunch. Why? Because the fiber and healthy fat will stabilize your blood sugar for the entire day, preventing those dangerous afternoon energy crashes and protecting your arteries right from the start. Do it this way, and you're unlocking all the protective powers of avocado safely every single day. Let's be brutally honest. You are not getting any younger. That stroke risk and the fear of losing your mobility due to arthritis are real, active threats every single day. The hidden inflammatory oils are still lurking in your pantry, still making your arteries sticky and your joints burn. But now you have the power to stop them. This simple green fruit is your daily tool to fight back against the creeping decline. Don't wait until those small memory lapses turn into something catastrophic. Take this immediate action to clean your blood vessels and guard your brain health today. And in the very next step, I'll show you the easiest way to make this fruit a daily habit so your brain, joints, and heart stay protected. Stop waiting for a crisis to make a change. You now know the secret weapon against stroke, arthritis pain, and failing eyesight is not a pill, but a simple, creamy fruit. The easiest way to make this a daily habit is to buy a bag of frozen avocado chunks right now and toss a few into your morning smoothie with some berries and a squeeze of lemon. Ha ha ha! Don't let the fear of yesterday's misinformation stop you from gaining the independence you deserve tomorrow. Take control of your brain and your joints. Add the avocado to your plate today and give yourself the gift of a smoother, safer, and longer life. Want more ways to unlock all the secret powers of this fruit? Check out our next video for simple recipes seniors love.